Welcome here to the Martin Sports Complex in Adelaide, South Australia. Your host today, Peter Greenhalgh for the Australian Lacrosse Network, live and free. We'll be here all day. Today, or this morning, a bit of a scheduled change due to the hot weather, so there will be a break during the day, but this game's been brought forward to 10:30, and we've got the Sydney Seahawks versus the Adelaide Redbellies, the hometown team. And we're in for a treat today. These two teams have both had great tournaments so far. Seahawks and the Redbellies got some names in both teams. You know, we're looking at the Sydney Seahawks, and we've got Guari Reyes, who had a great game yesterday, stopping so many goals. He's the goalie. But, you know, you got Matt Houston put a few nice goals away last night. And Tony Watt's favourite, Ryan Dancy, as well, getting on the scoreboard. And the Adelaide Redbellies have got Gibson, Cal Gibson, looking down, Pius Bonjoy, had a number of beautiful goals yesterday. So we're in for a really good game here. And I'm looking forward to seeing what these two teams can bring. You know, there is a lot on the line, this being the Olympic Sixes format. Very first national tournament of this format in Australia. So we've got the best of the best here, and a lot of these guys will be really hoping they can get a spot on that Olympics team in 2028, held in Los Angeles. So really exciting for the sport. Really exciting for these young men, and really exciting for the officials as well, who are also putting their hands up saying, hey, look at me, I'm great at what I do, and I want to go to the Olympics as well. So we're just about to get started here on Field 2 at the Martin Sports Complex. The weather is very hot. The car was telling me it was about 35 degrees on the way here. So we will be enforcing heat policy, so there will be hydration breaks for these players as the two young fellas go down to battle for the first and only face-off this quarter. And that's been picked up by Donnie Howard. Donnie Howard, great ground ball there, being monstered by two Redbellies. No, we've got a call here. It's either out of bounds or a push. Official Bradley Edwards has said no, that's a push. And we're going to see Alan McGregor, 30 seconds, green carded. So the Seahawks, with the first bit of play here, will get a man-up opportunity. So as they move the ball around, we're going to see what they've got. And a big shot there by Howard. Unfortunately, it's been stopped by Rhett Johnston, who also had a big game yesterday. Johnston missing that one. So now being brought in by the Adelaide Redbellies. Just sitting there at the bottom left-hand corner by Mullins. Ball floats around at the top, now with LeMay. Eden Hanna-Roberts going to the cage, but a great stop there by Reyes. And he's found a clear in Dancy. Dancy comes down, doesn't mind a shot, looks to pass off, and that's a big shot. And a goal by Bryce Emery. Great shot there. Johnston couldn't stop that one. So the Redbacks now want to answer with a goal. They're now 2 goals down. So really looking to make up for that one. Just settling the play down here. Matt Wood trying to take the play on, finds Hanna-Roberts in the crease, and he puts that one through. So they've pegged one back. We're at 2-1. So, just sorry for going a bit quiet there. I'm running a few different things at the moment, so the early schedule has just thrown a bit of a spanner in the works for us production-wise, but that's okay. Seahawks now got another man up. Howard. Big shot, that's a save. Redbellies have the ball. Manning picks it up, finds Mullins. Mullins got 2 to beat there, gets it down low. Being monstered still by Howard. Howard throwing a few one-handed checks there. And gets a dispossession, and the Seahawks are coming up. Mount Houston with the ball. He could go all the way here if he wants. And he does. Saved by Johnston. Redbellies on their way up. LeMay with the ball. Finds Mullins by himself in front of the cage. And Mullins makes no mistake of that one. Puts it straight behind the keeper in Reyes. Quick play here. The ball's gone up and back a couple of times. I'll probably look to settle it down. Bowater finds Bryant. Bryant to Dancy. Now Dancy doesn't mind going to the cage here. Likes his opportunity. Big shot there. Finds the 5-hole by Johnston. Johnston sort of looking at the crease maybe, asking was he in, was he not? Or maybe the goal's been moved. But doesn't matter. Goal stands. Ball's loose. LeMay with the ball. Finds the ground ball. Gets it over. Gibson. No, he's pushed. Well defended. Takes it behind. LeMay with the ball. Big shot. That's not a bad shot. I don't mind it. Unfortunately, goalie's got to stop or it's come off the post. I couldn't quite tell there. There was a puff of dust. But the Seahawks coming back with the ball with Bowater. Bowater. Ball's with Bryant. Oh, no. Bowater's still got the ball. Had me fooled. Where is the ball? We're all over the place here. So it's been frenetic, this play. It's been up and back and, you know, not many mistakes, just a lot of opportunities. And looks like we might be having a hydration break here. So hydration break. I'm getting all tangled up. Too many cables here. The score is 3-1, I believe. 3-2, my apologies, 3-2. So 3-2. 3-2 the hydration at the hydration break. First one, we've got the Seahawks up 3-2 against the Redbellies. As the players make their way back to the field and the sun sort of breaks through the clouds, and it is going to be really toasty out there today. Hydration breaks are going to be crucial for these players. Super important for them to stay hydrated. We don't need anyone getting injured or, you know, heat stroke. So Lacrosse Australia are doing everything they can to protect these guys. They've got big Miss fans out here, the sort you see in the AFL. So really great work by Lacrosse Australia to try and hunt some of those down. As the Seahawks here get some settled play, we've got Dancy with a big shot. That is a fantastic shot. Really made Johnston work hard for that one. It's just gone a little wide. The officials here have said that it's come off the keeper, so the Seahawks will retain possession. As the ball makes its way around, finds it again with Dancy. Dancy's had a lot of the ball today already. Comes down the right-hand side. Big shot, no angle. Comes off the goalie, and the Seahawks will get another possession. No. No, they won't. It must have missed everything. The Redbellies have the ball. They're going to bring it down the field with McGregor. McGregor finds Wood. Wood just slowing things down for the Redbellies. Wood throws it up high to Gibson. Gibson finds Hockey, back to Gibson. Gibson comes inside onto his right hand, has the shot, sprays it wide, and the keeper will get that ball. Reyes with the ball, brings it in, needs some help. Howard's there, but there's no one. There's someone right on him. Houston comes off the bench, finds himself free, and finds himself with the ball as he runs straight down the middle of the field, has the shot, but Johnston, what a great save there by Johnston. One-on-one, comes up with a big save. Houston again now sprays it wide, and that will be a Redbellies ball. Nope, there's a foul on the play. We've got a slash call here. So the Seahawks will retain possession and have a man-up opportunity. It's number 2, Ryan Hockey, will be the man sitting in the bench. for 1 minute. Coach says it was right on his head. Player said, I don't think so. But doesn't matter. Referee saw it the way it was, so Seahawks will be up for a minute. They move the ball around. Matham with the ball. Finds Rodriguez, who has a big shot. That's saved. We'll go the Seahawks way, and that will be another 30-second possession. Howard brings the ball in. Finds Houston. Saved by the goalie. Oh, so the call there is that the player picked the ball up outside the circle and then ran through the circle. So you cannot take the ball back into the goal with possession. So the Seahawks again will retain possession. Great ball movement, but Johnston, big save on the bottom right-hand corner there. And now the Redbellies will bring it up. There's not long left in this foul, I wouldn't think. 10 seconds to go. So the boys for the Redbellies need to hold on to this ball until they can get an extra man back on. Haven't been able to do so. We've been called a ward, and the Seahawks had possession, threw it straight away. A wayward pass to the goalie in Johnston. Johnston's just found his teammate in Wood, and they are settled down. Hockey gets the ball, goes to the goal straight away, and just fires it over the post there, the top bar, so Ryers will bring it in. Ball brought in by Bowater. Bowater finds Mathwin. No, not Mathwin. Finds Martella. So both teams here just throwing the ball away willy-nilly. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. And really, no one's troubled to score as much in this last half of the quarter. We've got a reset. We've got the Redbellies. They need to fire one quickly, and they do. They found Barrett on the bottom right-hand corner, who's put it across the goalie. 10 seconds in the quarter. Reyes with a quick pass. Sprays it wide, and that's the end of the quarter. So a frantic first quarter there by both teams. No one really getting the ascendancy, and they will go into their huddles, and really I think the coaches will be saying, let's use the time. We've got 30 seconds on the shot clock, boys. Let's settle it down, play our structures. We don't have to go run and gun all day. And really, this is not the weather you want to be running and gunning anyway. It's very, very hot out here, a bit blustery. And the score is 3-3. So, yeah, no one really gaining ascendancy in this game. So, we've seen glimpses of good ground balls, glimpses of good shots, but nothing really solid. No structured play. Not enough structured play, in my opinion. But that's all right. We've goal scorers. We'll just run through the goal scorers.
3 minutes.
We've got Ryan Hockey for the Redbellies with 2, McGregor with 1, and for the Seahawks, we have Bryce Emery with 1, Ryan Dancy with 1, and Matt Houston with 1. So, one multiple goal scorer out of both teams. That is Ryan Hockey. And personally, you know, Sixers is a game, everyone says, well, a lot of people say it's just run and gun and, you know, we just go up and back. It's like table tennis. But really, I think, and we've seen it a number of times throughout this tournament so far on day one, there is a great opportunity for teams to run plays and have structures. You see it in box, they run their plays and structures, and the shot clock is very similar to the box game, if not identical. So they have 10 seconds to clear the ball into their offensive half, but then that leaves 20 seconds. And as we know from the field game, where teams have 30-second plays and 20-second plays, out-of-bounds plays, you know, you can run structures in such what seems like a short period of time. So I would like to see some of these teams just running a bit more structured play. we will go through the goal scorers again at halftime as we go down for the first and only face-off of this quarter. There's a mad scramble for that first ground ball. Ball's looking to go out of bounds. Who's it off? Who's it off? Off yellow, Bradley Edwards says. Off yellow, so it will go Redbellies, and the ball will be in Ryan Hockey's stick. So we're quickly getting some subs, getting our offensive team on. Oh, stopping the clocks. We're stopping the clocks. So sometimes the umpires like to just have a little debate and see which one of them makes the right call. And the ball is deemed to be correct in the Redbellies stick. So as they move the ball around, ball's with Barrett. Barrett finds Hockey. Hockey takes his man on in Howard. Could be a Ward. No Ward had. Hockey still got the ball. He's been double teamed and monstered by the two US players, and they get him into the crease. And Hockey claims to be hit in the head. Right, what's going on here? We've got Bradley Edwards is saying it stays with the Redbellies here, so not 100% sure what happened there, but LeMay will start with the ball in the bottom right-hand corner. No, not LeMay, my apologies. Bonjour. Redbellies throw it around and make an unforced error. We can't have unforced errors. It's a crucial part of this game. We need to minimise our unforced errors as Howard comes down with the ball for the Seahawks. We're stopping all clocks. All right, we've got a shot clock issue there, so officials just making sure that we're all good. Get the game going again. Seahawks in their offensive half. We're stopping all clocks again. All right. All right. So we're resetting the shot clock. We need to get it to 21. All right. So we're back on play. We've got Hamish Matham with the ball. Wants to have a shot. Gets his hands free but can't. Gets a little shovel pass to Emery, who hits the pipe. It's come off the pipe. Seahawks will stay with the ball and it'll be a reset. Emery with the ball. Wants to take his man on. Does so. Beats Johnston in the cage and the Seahawks will get a goal. So, Alan McGregor there with an illegal body. That's a 1 minute infringement. We'll see the Seahawks go up. So they've gained the lead with the goal, and now they've got possession to start the game back with a 1 minute offensive play. Great little play there. Found the free player down on the bottom left in Martella. Martella can't quite put it away, and it will go to the Redbellies. Mullins with the ball. Looks to just run it over. Nope, he's passed it over to Matt Wood. Wood with the ball. Just waiting for everyone to settle down. So we're using the clock here. Only 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. So things will need to move. Coaches are asking, how long on this penalty, please? So the Seahawks look to double the ball. If they push him over that halfway line, it's over and back. All right, so a strategic move there by Wood. Held the ball as long as he could. Looks to have got pressured, and then he's just thrown it down deep to make the Seahawks have to run it all the way back. That chews up time, and now their player in McGregor is now coming on. So they've chewed up a lot of the time. Didn't give the Seahawks any opportunity to use that man up, and now it's an even game with the ball with Johnston down the back. Hannah Roberts gets the ball over to Matt Wood and takes the sub. Ball moves down left to Hockey. Hockey comes high, finds Hannah Roberts. Hannah Roberts just a fumble. LeMay picks the ball up. Bonjoy, my apologies. Great goal there. Cal Gibson just taking his man on, going low, getting back high and sticking that ball with a bounce shot past the keeper in Reyes. Seahawks come down with Howard. Howard's going to go all the way. They're going to use the clock. No, he settles it, and they are going to use the clock. Ball with Dancy. Dancy with the ball. No structured play from the Seahawks, just a lot of isolations by the looks of it. Dancy still with the ball. Not long left. Howard finds the ball in his stick. He's got Mullins to beat. That's a bump. Blake Toomey finds his mate in the left hand. That's a great shot there. That is no. Lawrence Lee getting that shot, and looks to be that we're having a hydration break. Whew. So, really need the hydration break. I do too. 5-3? Yeah. 5-3. So, just confirming that I am getting... Oh, 5-4. I've missed one. So I was confirming the score. It is 5-4 actually. Seahawks up by 1 goal. Redbellies not letting anyone get away. So just excuse me while I take a sip of water. It is very hot today.
3:43 in the quarter, coaches.
So 3 minutes 43 left in the game per the scorers. They are the official scorers, so my clock is wrong. I'll try and start it as soon as I can to 3:01. Redbellies move the ball around. Shot goes wide for the Redbellies, and the ball will go back to the Seahawks. 3:18 on the clock. Seahawks want to use this ball. Ball with Dancy. Dancy takes his player on. Goes the BTB, but can't put it away. Shot goes wide, and it will be the Redbellies' ball. Johnston finds his player in Matt Wood. Timeout Black here on field 2. We have got 3 minutes left in this game, in this quarter, first half of the game, first game of the day on day 2 for the 2024 Major League Sixers at Martin Sports Complex. It is a hot day today. It's 30 plus degrees. The car was telling me it was 34, 35 on the way in this morning, so it is a hot day. So coaches will need to use these timeouts both for strategy in gameplay and strategy in player management. Will be crucial, a big part of the game. But the Redbellies have called this timeout, and you can see they've got their attacking team in front of the coach. Coach has got the board out, and they're looking at what plays they're going to do, having a chat, making sure they get it right. So as we get back into this game, we're going to see the Redbellies have a structured play by the looks of it. They've got the strategy they want to go with, and they will put it into action. Ball is going to start on the top right with Pius Bonjoy. So let's see what we can see here. Cal Gibson gets the ball down to Wood. Wood back with Cal Gibson. Back to Wood, top left. Takes his player on. Got his hands free on the left. Goes right. Still got the ball. Little flip. Nope, hidden ball. Great shot there. That's a big shot from Matt Wood. He's come back onto his preferred left and just stuck it into the top corner. Great shot. The Seahawks now bringing it down. Seahawks with Howard. Howard gives it to Mathwin. Mathwin gets it back high. That's Toomey. No, Bowater. Bowater takes 2 players on, finds Mathwin. Mathwin gets it low, and that's a big shot by Bryant, but it goes wide, doesn't trouble the keeper. The Redbellies will get the ball. So at 5-all, 2 minutes to go in the game, in the half rather. Redbellies would love to go into this half-time break a goal up, so they'll want to use the ball well here. Matt Wood, the previous goal scorer, down to Gibson. Hockey, Gibson. Gibson with the ball. Takes his player on. Has a bounce shot. Again, not troubling the keeper, so that's just an immediate turnover there. Goalie Raya is going to bring it in for the Seahawks. Seahawks finds Howard. Just using the clock here by the looks of it. Now the Seahawks would love to go in the player up with the advantage. Great save by Johnston, falling to his knees and getting the stop on that shot. Great save by Johnston. We could be going into this half-time break. We're stopping all clocks. Timeout Black. All right, so last time the Redbellies called a timeout, they came out and got a goal. So if they do the same thing here, they are probably going to go into the halftime break. 1 goal up. Coaches for the Seahawks, they just need to settle the boys down, telling everyone, get in, guys, get in. We just want to have a chat. Let's get a stop here. Redbellies, on the other hand, they've got the board out again. Players looking intently at what the coach is telling them to do. Plan has been worked out, communicated, and the boys will go out and try and put it together. Seahawks, on the other hand, will look to get a stop here. 107 in the game. In the half. I've got to stop saying the game. It's only the half. It's only the half. So ball's going to stay high with Cal Gibson. Over to Bonjoy. Back to Gibson. Gibson with the ball. Bonjoy. So we're running something different here. Balls with Barrett. Barrett gets a nice pass over to the right-hand side to the last goal scorer, Matt Wood. Matt Wood getting really defended quite well. Finds Barrett high, and Barrett sticks it into the bottom corner. Great shot there by Barrett. Seahawks want to get one back so they don't go into the break down. Dancy. Great reply from the Seahawks. Found Dancy on the bottom left and got that ball past the keeper in Johnston. Redbellies with the ball in what could be the final play of this half. 20 seconds to go. So basically the shot clock is the same as the game time. Matt Wood has the shot, sprays it wide, and that will be the end score for the quarter. Unless something dramatic can happen. The shot's been had. Oh! Unbelievable. We had Donnie Howard have the shot from past the halfway line and got an awkward bounce. Could have put the goalie, Rhett Johnston, in all sorts of trouble. But unfortunately, that bounce confused everybody and it's just gone out of bounds. But great to see that shot with seconds to go in the half. Unfortunately, no good for the Seahawks, but we do have a halftime score of 6-all in this game. And as we look to the goal scorers, we have for the Redbellies, Tom Barrett, 2 goals. Eden Hannah-Roberts with 1 goal. Cal Gibson with 1 goal. Matt Wood, 1 goal. James Mullins, 1 goal. And for the Seahawks, we've got Tony Wattsman, Ryan Dancy with 2 goals. Matt Houston with 1. Bryce Emery with 2. And Lawrence Lee with 1. So that's 6 goals apiece in this game. First game of day 2 on field 2. And we will take a short break and get back to you when the game, all the action comes back to you live on the Australian Lacrosse Network. Welcome back to the Martin Sports Complex here in Adelaide, South Australia, where the Sydney Seahawks are tied 6-all with the Adelaide Redbellies. We're about to get the game started again. Half-time, first face-off of third quarter. And it is a scrap, as it has been at each face-off. Looks to be the Seahawks are going to pick it up with Mathwin. So the Seahawks are going to have the ball they're going to have first possession. Ball with Bowater. Now with Howard. Howard goes low. Gets a little dump into the cage. Very unassuming drive and just sticks it past Johnston there. Great goal to start this game. The second half. So the Seahawks take the lead. 7-6. Redbellies now will need to respond. Ball with Bonjoy. Scored some nice goals yesterday. Goes low and does almost the exact same thing as Howard, but at the other end. Unassuming drive low. Sticks it past the keeper's ankles. And now we have Bowater bringing the ball down for the Seahawks. Settling the play. Ball with Mathwin. Mathwin gets it low. That is the keeper coming out and laying a big body check. Not allowed in this game, but play on anyway. Redbellies have given away a 30-second penalty. Seahawks will look to go to the goal in Mathwin. Mathwin tries, shoots, goes wide, but they will retain possession as there is a 30-second call for a hold. So number 2, Ryan Hockey, will find himself in the penalty box for 30 seconds. The Seahawks will get 30 seconds in a man-up situation. We'll look to use this situation, this man-up opportunity to go 2 goals. No, not 2 goals. Redbellies scored one back. We'll look to get the lead using this opportunity. Howard with the ball. Gets it across to Houston. Houston finds Mathwin in the crease. Mathwin gives a little shovel shot and gets it past the goalie in Johnston. Redbellies bring it back. Ball's with Gibson. Gibson getting hassled by Houston. Doesn't worry Gibson though. He just gets that ball, takes it behind. Gibson just settling the ball. Oh, no, he's waited for his teammate to come off the box and just thrown it well over his head. The ball's going to go out of bounds. So they've used the clock well, but then threw it away. So the Seahawks are going to get their ball in their offensive half. Don't even have to clear it because it went over halfway. And they are going to have 30 seconds to see what they can do. Ball low with Dancy. Dancy goes high, comes back on his right, shoots! That's a tink, 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 as Tony Watts would say off the top bar. That will mean the Seahawks get the ball back and a reset. So 30 more seconds, they can use the whole clock. They bring it in. Ball's with Emery. Emery likes the opportunity he's got, but passes it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez just sticks it past Johnston, and the Seahawks now go up again. Slowly stretching that lead. They're up 9 goals to 7. Redbellies need to get one back here. Ball with Bonjoy. Gets it back high to Barrett. Hockey with the ball. Comes high on his left hand. Still likes his left hand. Just forces that pass into the crease. And really just wasting the ball, the Redbellies. Redbellies, Bonjoy picked the ball up and just did really not do a lot with it. Seahawks now coming down with the ball with Howard. Howard given the old swim move, but dispossessed. Mathwin gets the ball, but monstered by Redbellies. Big shot. Oh, Johnston has just stuck his hand out and just pulled that out of nowhere. Great save there by Johnston. Unfortunately, number 17, Joseph Manning, getting called for an illegal body check after that amazing save by Johnston. So the Seahawks again are going to go man up. Ball with Rodriguez, over to Howard, back to Rodriguez. Mathwin, Rodriguez, Howard, Houston lights up, fakes the shot, gets a couple extra steps, but puts the shot straight into Johnston. Johnston gets another save, ball goes out of bounds. Seahawks will get a reset here. Mathwin with the ball. Oh no. We've called that all clear. It's come off the bottom pipe and back out again. We're stopping the clocks. So there's arguments going everywhere. Was it a goal? Wasn't it a goal? Is it a hydration break? Isn't it a hydration break? Penalty. Needs to sit on his seat. Doesn't sit on his seat. But here we are, hydration break, third quarter. Sydney Seahawks 10. Adelaide Redbellies 7. So it's a 3-goal ball game here in favour of the Seahawks. As we take a hydration break here, the Seahawks having all of the opportunities, using the ball really well in this quarter. Referees just having their hydration break too, just talking about how things are going. Everyone's learning here. This is the first national tournament of this format, the Olympic Sixes format. And everyone's just making sure that, you know, everything they're learning, mistakes will be made. But when you make mistakes, there's only winning or there's learning. As I've heard many coaches say before, there's no losing, no making mistakes. There's only winning or learning. And that's what a lot of us are doing here today, learning about the Olympic Sixes format. But what we are seeing is some fantastic lacrosse. Big shots behind the backs, one-handed saves by goalkeepers. And we're getting this game back underway. Redbellies with the ball. There's 30 seconds still in the penalty, so the Seahawks are a man up. Could be pushing that ball, but more than happy to just let the clock run down. They're 3 goals up. There's no need to rush. Let the clock run down. Everyone's happy. The Redbellies run down their penalty. The Seahawks run down the clock. But what we do have is a shot clock, and the shot clock has been completely spent without any shots at goal. Probably could have got a shot away. You never know, it could have come off the goalkeeper and got a reset. Balls with Bowater. Bowater finds Rodriguez, and Rodriguez sprays it wide at 21 seconds on the shot clock. So probably unnecessary, but that's all right. If you don't have shots, you don't score goals, do you? So Johnston bringing the ball up, gets a pass off to Hannah Roberts. Hannah Roberts just moving his feet around, moving the defence. That is a big whack on the helmet there by Bowater. Bowater will find himself in the bench. 1 minute penalty there by Bowater. Don't think there's any arguing with that one. Everyone heard that one from here. So the Redbellies haven't had a lot of man-up opportunities, so they will go man-up. Will be interesting to see. Oh, they found a player nude in the crease. That is Cal Gibson. Cal Gibson just finds himself in the crease. No one in front of him, just puts it past the goalie as Dancy brings the ball down. But Johnston, another big save from Johnston. He's going to be crucial in this second half. Redbellies find their way down into offense, but great hustle by the Seahawks getting back down there to stop any fast break opportunities. Ball goes high to Gibson. Gibson finds Barrett. Barrett gets the ball down to LeMay, who can't get the shot away. Finds himself in the crease. The ball goes Seahawks. Seahawks. Ball in Howard's stick. Howard bringing the ball up. Gets it to Mathwin. They're just running the penalty down. You might be able to hear the scorers. So, confusion here as Mathwin gets the shot away, doesn't hit anything. We have an opportunity in the penalty box there. If players are in the box or off the seat, the scorers are making sure that everything's being followed. And the players do need to get used to that, because that's exactly what's going to happen in any higher level lacrosse. So great work by the officials here, who are all volunteers and doing a great job. Redbellies have the ball. Ball's in Matt Wood's stick. Matt Wood gets a great shot past Reyes. And Reyes will now look to get a quick pass. Finds Mathwin. Mathwin can't control it. Redbellies bringing it back. Ball's with Barrett. Barrett got his head up. 26 seconds in the quarter. Seahawks with the ball. Reyes gets a pass. He's almost thrown it out of bounds, but luckily picked up there by Matt Wood. Ball's with Howard. Howard gets the ball to Lawrence Lee. We're stopping the clocks. There's 9 seconds left in this quarter. The Seahawks have called a timeout. Seahawks have possession. The Seahawks will want to get another goal before the end of this quarter. Score is 10-7. No, the score's probably not 10-7 actually. I think I've missed a couple. Score is 11-8. So the goal difference is no different. But 11-8. The Seahawks have got 9 seconds. Seahawks have got 9 seconds of this quarter to get another goal and take themselves 4 goals up at the final break. They've called the timeout. They're going through their structures. They're talking about personnel, who's going where, who's at the top, who's at the bottom, who's bottom left, bottom right, in the crease. They've got all their strategy and they're using every bit of it. The Redbellies would love to get a stop here. The Redbellies have been good at getting goals after a timeout. So the Seahawks would want to mirror that and take the 4-goal lead into the final break. Ball is going to start on the bottom right over with Bowater. 9 seconds. Ball with Bowater. Howard's just propping himself high, looking to maybe have a cut. Houston's looking for a pick, I reckon. I reckon we're going to see a pick and a cut from the top. Let's see how good I am at reading the play. 9 seconds. Here we go. Bowater with the ball. Bowater with the ball. Howard, backdoor cut. Bowater has a shot. Johnson saves. Great save. The ball was with Rodriguez late in that quarter, and he just puts it wide and doesn't trouble the goalie. But the score at the third and final, or three-quarter time break, is 11 Seahawks, 8 Redbellies. And the Redbellies have got some work to do to get back into this game as we take a short break just for hydration for the commentary team. And we'll get back to you very, very soon. Welcome back here to the final quarter of the game between the Adelaide Redbellies and the Sydney Seahawks. Just had a bit of a mix-up with the scores, but it was great to be here in the officials' box just to see how that all gets sorted out. And we had the officials and the scorers having a really civilised discussion, and they've come to the same conclusion that the score is actually 10 to the Sydney Seahawks, 9 to the Adelaide Redbellies. Game much closer than we thought, and now the Redbellies have the ball and we'll be looking to tie the game up. Ball with Matt Wood. No, Cal Gibson, my apologies. Gibson gets the ball down. Didn't see that one. 9 gets the goal. Matt Wood gets the goal to tie it up. Seahawks bring the ball back down. Ball with Howard. Howard gets it to Mathwin. Mathwin down to Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes low, finds a player in the crease, but it was picked off. We've got a penalty by Barrett for the Redbellies. Seahawks will go a player up for 1 minute. Sydney Seahawks with the ball. Reset on the shot clock. So Howard with the ball. Gets it to Houston with a cheeky back behind the back. Back to Howard. Rodriguez. Howard with the ball. Houston with the ball. Shoot! Off the pipe. It's a reset. Not an over and back because it came off the goalie. So Houston, another big shot. Finds it down low against the goalie in Johnston. Johnston letting one go. Seahawks get another goal back. Redbellies still a player down. We'll look to, they've got 30 seconds, so there's only 19, 15 on the shot clock, so they'll probably look to wind the clock down. Use all up every second of this time of the shot clock, but we'll look to go to the goal. Got the goal too. That is a shovel shot there by, I think was Matt Wood. Great work coming around the right-hand corner. Game's tied up again. So good work by the Redbellies to get a man down goal there. Ball with Dancy for the Seahawks. Dancy goes low, gets the ball behind to Houston. Houston goes under his player and gets another goal just past Johnston low. Seahawks, we're going goal for goal here. 12-11. Redbellies bring the ball down. Ball with Gibson. Gibson's using his pace, getting his hands free but spraying it wide. Ball will go back to the Seahawks, who will look to go down, score and get 2 goals up. Reyes with the ball. Confusion. We're stopping clocks. Ball back in play. Seahawks ball. Dancy with the ball. Brings it low. Gets it down to Emery. Emery gets the shot. Goal. Johnston taking his time getting it out of the cage. Ball with Hannah Roberts. Gets it to Wood. Hannah Roberts cuts it. Comes off the cage. That'll be a reset, and the Redbellies will retain possession. They've got 30 seconds now. A fresh 30 on the shot clock. Gets it to X. Ball goes to the bottom right. That's Bonjoy. Bonjoy takes his player on, goes low, comes back round on his right hand, gets it high. Ball with Gibson. No, not Gibson. Wood. Moving pick. Seahawks have the ball. They'll look to get another goal advantage here. 4 minutes 30 on the game. It is the game now. This is the final quarter. Ball with Mathwin with the Seahawks. Mathwin, swim move. Another swim move. Keeps the ball, has possession. There is a foul on the play. Not long to go in the shot clock. Ball goes to Bowater. Bowater has the shot. Johnston saves. And we will be stopping all clocks. So an unsportsmanlike penalty here. You don't like to see that at this high level. But hockey will be in the bench for 1 minute. Seahawks with the ball. One man up. Ball starting high with Houston. Houston gets it to Howard. Howard finds a player in Mathwin Low on the bottom left. Great goal there by the Seahawks in a man-up play. Just found the loose player in Mathwin. Gets it past Johnston. Johnston now passes it up to Mullins. Mullins with the ball. Gets it over halfway. Looks for Cal Gibson. Gibson has the ball. Drives down the right side. Being double teamed there. Bowater waiting to get him as he comes back around. Gibson gets it high to Wood. Almost a moving pick there by Mullins, the box player. Might have been a good box pick. Shot there by Wood, though, and saved by Reyes. Reyes finds Howard, who finds Bowater, and they just come down. Bowater has nothing in front of him. Gets it to Mathwin. Behind the back pass, finds Houston, and that's a save off the keeper's foot. That will be a reset, and it will be a Redbellies ball. No, Seahawks ball. My apologies. Mathwin with the ball, brings it in. Howard has the ball up high. Has Bowater to his left. Finds Bowater. Bowater finds Houston. Rodriguez just telling everyone to settle down. Houston wants the shot. Drives low. Ball with X. Finds Rodriguez. Rodriguez then finds a little tiny gap with no angle. We're stopping clocks. But Rodriguez finds no angle there. And just still gets the goal past keeper Johnston. So, we have the final hydration break for the game. My score says 14-11. I'm wrong. It's 15-11 Seahawks. So again, we're just, the scheduling here is just played havoc with the production team. So we're playing a man down. Normally someone would be on the iPad, but that's okay. Jack of all trades, master of none in Pete Greenhalgh. That's me. Making mistakes, and I can accept that. We're all putting on a great show here. There's a lot of people that makes this whole thing run. Special thanks this morning to Blake Billsborough up on the camera. He's in full sun and wind and absolutely getting pummeled by the elements, but he's up there bringing these great pictures to you live and free on the Australian Lacrosse Network. And we are about to go into the final 2 minutes 46 of this game. Ball will be with the Redbellies. They need to get moving here at 15-11. Ball starting with the goalie, Johnston. Now the Seahawks here are tight on their players, letting the goalie trying to use all 10 seconds. They forced the pass. That's a great catch there by Hannah Roberts. Great feed too. Hannah Roberts then looks high and finds Barrett. Barrett sprays it wide though, and Reyes will bring the ball in for the Seahawks. Reyes gets it to Bowater. He's been a ball moving machine, getting it up and down the field today, as has Howard. Ball goes high to Houston. Houston likes the opportunity against hockey, but the Seahawks more than happy to let the clock run down too. Ball with Howard. Donnie Howard with the ball. Tries to get it to Bowater, I think, but snatched out of the air by Hockey. Hockey then forces a pass to McGregor, but ball will go back to the Seahawks. Houston with the ball, brings it down, hits the pipe. Tink, 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 and but luckily the Seahawks have kept possession. Bowater with the ball. No hurry here for the Seahawks. Absolutely unnecessary to hurry the ball. Bryant finds Bowater. Bowater with the ball. 288s, go at it. Bowater, big save by Johnston. push on the Redbellies. That will go back to the Seahawks for a fresh 30. So the ball's here with Dancy. Dancy's been a great player over the tournament so far. Gets his hands free, fakes a shot, gets low. Great save by Johnston, but there has been a push on the play. Pius Bonjour will find himself in the box. So forget our clock saying 39, but that's incorrect. There is 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining in this game. Ball with the Seahawks. They are a man up. No hurry for the Seahawks. They are 4 goals up. So they will look to just hold the ball, run the clock down, but a bad pass there by Houston. Sees the Redbellies with the ball. Redbellies really need to make the most of this. They find Wood. Wood gets the goal. They've got one back. They need a few more. Time is against them.
38 for the penalty, 42 for the block.
Houston with the ball. Not Houston, Howard. Howard gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, another save by Johnston.
20 seconds.
The Seahawks, great hustle on that ride. We're stopping clocks here. Great hustle by the Seahawks to get that ball back. The Redbellies look to have been on the way. And just a quick stop there. So I think we've had a timeout on the play, maybe? Oh no, goalie. The goalie's hurt. We saw a big Jai Bidwell Barton cop one in a very uncomfortable place earlier yesterday. And to his credit, I think that was the first game he played in this tournament, but he, as most goalies do, all goalies do, they get back up and put themselves in that silly position in front of the cage to try and stop any other balls coming through. Seahawks with the ball. Ball's low with Bryce Emery. 21 seconds left in this game. Ball with Emery. Houston with the ball. Again, no hurry. No hurry from the Seahawks at all. Gets it up to Dancy. Dancy finds Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to Dancy.
4, 3, 2, 1,
And that's the game here at Martin Sports Complex. Seahawks running out winners 15-12. And they will be really happy with that. Big game by both goalies. Reyes for the Seahawks. Johnston was great for the Redbellies in the cage at all stages of this game. But as we just quickly have a look at the goal scorers here for the game. But I don't want to interrupt the scorers either. Everyone's playing man down here. Normally we've got 5 officials in the scorers area, but today we have 3. Again, this scheduling has played a bit of havoc with everyone's attendance. So as we look through the goal scorers for the Redbellies, we have Tom Barrett with 2, Hannah Roberts with 1, Cal Gibson with 2, Matt Wood great for the Redbellies with 5, James Mullins with 1, and Pius Bonjour with 1. Now for the Seahawks, Dancy got 2, Houston was great, had 4, Emery with 2, Rodriguez 2, Lee with 1, Howard with 1, and Hamish Mathwin with 3. So another great game here that we've been able to bring you live and free on the Australian Lacrosse Network. My name's Peter Greenhalgh. Blake Billsborough has been up on the camera. We're going to sign out for this game, but we'll be back shortly for the next game here at the Martin Sports Complex. That's the game.